What is going on, internet world? Big Chips here, coming at you with really the first video that I'm going to start blogging about on my blog, of course. But today I am on the road, so I wanted to touch base and just talk to you a little bit about buyer's remorse. And it doesn't matter if you're in my Empower Network or somebody else's, or if you're not even in it, you're just watching this for the training or whatnot. The biggest problem with sales, especially in the internet marketing realm, is buyer's remorse. How do you stop it from happening? What are the ways that you can attack it? You know, the way that I was taught and the way that I've been able to make sales like I have, especially when it comes to a person-to-person type thing, is called future pacing. And when you actually future pace, you're getting the client set up to where they think and they know why they're doing what they're doing. You know, you can sell somebody on a product, and you can be one heck of a salesman, sales lady, whatever, and have the product that is just out of this world. But the problem of it is when they leave you and they've left your presence and they go home, or they go talk to somebody else or a friend. And I tell you, man, our friends and family are sometimes the worst enemy to anything that we do. Because all it takes is one negative attitude, and it's ruined everything that you've done. All the positivity you've built up into a client, into your friend, you've got them sold, you got them hooked, they bought, they are so just into what you're doing. And then the problem of it is they leave excited. You know, an hour down the road, they're talking to their wife or their husband or a friend or their mother or father, and, you know, they just totally basically annihilate them. They take them to this place called Negativityville, and they just ruin it. And that person, your friend that just got into it just an hour earlier, was all into it, is now having buyer's remorse. Now, why is buyer's remorse bad? I think we all kind of know why that's bad. But the problem of it is, if they are remorsing now what they just bought, are they going to do a chargeback? They're going to want a refund? Or if you're doing monthly, they just cancel next month. So the objection here in this blog is to make sure you look at what you're selling, look at who you're talking to, make sure they know why they're buying, not just for the reasons you tell them. Future pace them. Future pacing will make them see in their own head where they see themselves in a year. I mean, simple as this, guys. Ask them, you know, We've went through the product. We've went through this. You know it's a good deal. You know it's a product or a service or a training that is going to better your life. If you believe that, you know, do you believe it? You know, when they say yeah, say, okay, in a year, just 1 year's time, where do you see yourself being at? How far down the road? How many sales? How many ranks have you climbed? Where do you see yourself in 1 year's time? Let them feel the justification of why they're buying the product. You know, you have the belief in it. You sold them on the belief of it, but for some reason, one negative attitude can ruin it. Or they sit there and start doubting in their own beliefs, you know. So get them to justify in their head why they're buying the product or the service, why they're going to be a part of this, and what it will do in only a year's time. Where do they see themselves? So, future pacing, that is the blog today. Avoiding buyer's remorse. So, it doesn't matter the business. It doesn't matter if it's online, offline. This really, really works well for offline. So for all my offline people, you need to focus on this and do it. But
future pace. You know, eliminate buyer's remorse out the gate. Allow them the decency, the knowledge how they can prevent it for themselves. You know, one bad attitude can ruin it. If you believe in what you're doing and you've made them believe in what they're doing, it won't happen. They'll be able to stand against it, rise to the power, to the challenge. Okay? So, future pacing, there you go. And right below this is a little link. If you're not in, get in. What are you waiting on? Ain't no time. Click the link, join up, and let's do this. Alright, so right now we are creating the objection model. So we're going to go through all these different steps throughout these blog series of, you know, dealing with objections, how to stop them before they happen, you know, looking for the right people. So today, future pacing. You're making the sale. So before we get into any of the objections, you know, I think this one is key because I see too many failures happening. And it's happened to me. And before I started getting people into this future pacing mentality of thinking about what they're doing and why they're doing it, you know, I lost a lot of people. You know, because you can't duplicate something if people aren't believing in what they're doing enough to be able to, you know, get through the first objection. You're going to get objections. You're going to get negativity. You're going to get people tell you that it's a failure, or it's a scam, or it's this, it's that, because they're limited thinking. You know, don't let their limits limit you. You know, don't put yourself in that box. You know, free yourself. Just be an entrepreneur. Be free to do what you want to do. Make money. It's easy. Making money online is easy. It should not be hard. When you complicate it, you're doing it wrong. So today, future pacing. Alright? So I'm going to cut it here. Trying to drive down the road and do this and talk and think, and it's just not working today. But, yeah. Alright. Hit the link below. Alright. We'll see you next time, guys. Big Chips out.